We are coming to you live from Loyal High School as tonight Zaleski Sports brings you Eastern Clover Belt Conference boys basketball action. The Owen-Withee Blackhawks at the Loyal Greyhounds. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe Anderson, joined by my wife Chris Anderson on production. Thank you for tuning in tonight. This is the BBD Sports pregame show. BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop shop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop two convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online at bigbeardown.com. Two teams that have a long history of being very competitive on the court tonight. We take a first look at Owen-Withee, head coached by Russ Weiler. Leading in points, Colin Fritz averaging 12.5 per game. Winston Paler at 11.5, and Jack Wendler averaging 10.3 per game for the Hawks. Top two free throw shooters for Owen-Withee. Colin Fritz shooting 86%, and Jack Wendler at 50. So a big dynamic difference there between the top two free throw shooters on the team. Rebounds, you've got three that are tied for, are averaging 6 points, 6 rebounds per game. That's Colin Fritz, Winston Paler, and Jack Wendler. Those are the three young lads to keep an eye on tonight for the Owen-Withee Blackhawks. And I have a disclaimer. I misidentified Mason Gay the other night when they played up versus Neillsville up in Owen. And I took the numbers and the roster numbers off from the Wisconsin Sportsnet roster and found out that they have, those were the road numbers. And I had them inadvertently marked down. So, and I spoke to Mason. He chuckled and said, yeah, it was interesting to be called somebody else for a lot of the games. So I've got them all figured out now. In fact, I even got the roster from Russ Weiler. Let's look at the Loyal Greyhounds, ranked number 5 in the Zaleski poll. Undefeated in conference and overall. They're 5-0 and 11-0. Their last game was a big win at Gilman last Friday, 68-23. Leading scorers for the Greyhounds: Reed Stiglitz averaging 13.2 a game, Bryce Deegan at 12 even, and Kane Tofar at 11 evens. Three big scorers for the Greyhounds. At the free throw line, Reed Stiglitz leads in free throw percentage at 72%. Rhett Lamovic with 68. And rebounding, the two tall lads, Kane Tofar averaging 11.2 rebounds a game. That young man's game has really improved this year. And Bryce Deegan averaging 6.0 rebounds per game. As we look quickly at the Eastern Clover Belt Conference standings, Loyal in first place all alone, undefeated at 5-0. And then we've got a three-way tie for second between Columbus, Neillsville, and Owen. 3-2 over in the conference. Colby is in a two-way tie for fifth with Spencer at 2-2, and Gilman and Greenwood still looking for their first conference victories of the season. Other games tonight in the Eastern Clover Belt: Neillsville is at Colby. Greenwood is over in Marshfield taking on the Columbus Dons, and Gilman, to the east of us, taking on Spencer. Friends, this has been the BBD Sports pregame show. BBD Sports is your one-stop shop for headquarters, one-stop headquarters, that is, for everything outdoors. Shop two convenient locations in Central Wisconsin, Cadott and Abbotsford. You can also go online at bigbeardown.com. Settle in, get comfortable for a great night of boys basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Bob Meyer with starting lineups, and Shaylee Croxall and the Loyal High School Band with the national anthem. We'll be back after national anthem and lineups. Thanks for watching Zaleski Sports boys basketball broadcast this evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Loyal High School and tonight's boys basketball game featuring the visiting Owen-Withee Blackhawks. And WIAA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting participants and officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of the competition. We ask that you enjoy the game in a positive manner. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those of you who are able to please stand, remove your caps, Place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed this evening by the Loyal High School Pep Band under the direction of Ms. Shaylee Cruxall. Tonight's starting lineup. For the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, senior number 2, Colin Fritz. Senior number 4, Mason Day. Senior number 10, Dominic Sherwood. Senior number 34, Brett Bear. Junior number 44, Jack Whittler. The Hawks coached by Russ Weiler, assisted by Tom Roberts, Chad Hutstead. For the Royal Greyhounds, junior number 0, Reed Stiglitz. Junior number 5, Bryce Deegan. Junior number 12, Kane Tovar. Senior number 20, Parker Smith. Junior number 54, Hunter Walter. The Hounds coached by Brandon DeSmet, assisted by Reed Stiglitz.
PA announcements and national anthem all concluded. Getting ready to start action tonight. Remember, friends, you can get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats. They also cater. Smith Brothers Meats in Colby, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, Saturdays, 8 to 4. And don't pay more for appliances, pay less at Mid-City Appliances in Colby. New, overstock, scratch, and dent, they have them all. All brands, and they will service your appliances too. A family-owned business with a knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Mid-City Appliances on Highway 13 in Colby. Owen-Withee in their traveling black uniforms, going right to left on your screen with the red and white accents. Loyal in the home whites with the maroon numbers, letters, and trim. And we're underway here from Loyal. Undefeated Greyhounds taking on second place Owen-Withee. A nice showing of fans here tonight for both sides. We're sitting on the visitors' side. And girls and students from Owen-Withee cheering defense for our players. Stiglitz takes a 3, and it's tipped out of bounds by Black. It'll be Greyhound ball out of bounds. Stiglitz will inbound to Deegan. Kicks it out. Smith. Taken away by... Good move by Sherwood. Sherwood with the layup in the deuce. Dominic Sherwood starts the scoring out with a layup. Hounds ranked number 5 in the Zaleski poll. Ranked number 3 in the coaches poll for the state. Deegan's shot is partially blocked and short. Two very good coaches here for both teams. Brandon DeSmet for Loyal and longtime Owen-Withee coach Russ Weiler. Wendler will give it up. Gay underneath the Sherwood, short on the put-up. Owen-Withee coming off a 63-50 loss on Tuesday to Columbus. Deegan traveled. Good catch. Sports Scene in Marshfield is your official fanwear store. From player jerseys to hats, sports cards, and autographed memorabilia, they have it all. The Sports Scene, up the stairs from the World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. Mason Day will drive in. Goes left-handed, cut off by Smith. Fritz lost the handle, tried to get it into Wendler. Hunter Walter with the steal. Stiglitz now controls. Tofar baseline drive. Shut down by Paler. 2-0 lead here for the Hawks. Walter gives it up to Deegan, shoots the floater. It's short, and Wendler with the rebound. Winston Paler will take near side. Whoa, almost curled it. He kept his hand on top. Experienced Stripes crew tonight. Paler. Will dribble. Gay, no. That was Fritz, my bad. Rebound for Owen-Withee. Tried to dump it in the Wendler and it went out of bounds. Call the Dahlman Insurance Agency to cover your business, farm, home, and auto. Dahlman Insurance is an independent agency with offices in Greenwood and Thorpe. You can also go online and contact them at dahlmaninsurance.com. Dahlman Insurance, come for the rates, stay for the service. Not quite 3 minutes in, it's 2-0. Walter looks for a cutter. Skip pass to Smith, drives baseline, swings it out to Tofar, and he's fouled. And it'll be out of bounds for Loyal. They call that on Winston Paler, foul number 1. Yeah, they have 2 sets of numbers. They have a set of home number jerseys and away number jerseys. I do have the right ones tonight. Floater for Deegan. Takes the lid off the basket for Loyal, and we're tied at 2. Wendler on a fast break, lips out. Walter with the rebound, and he fell down awkwardly. Kind of seemed wincing a little bit. I think he might have tweaked the ankle. Stiglitz cut off. Tofar up top. Deegan pressured by Fritz. Goes back to Deegan. Fritz on him. Good screen for Walter, the pick and roll. And what do we got? We got 3 seconds on Loyal. And we got a sub coming in for the Greyhounds. It's going to be number 32, Rhett Lamovic. The next time you shop for your insurance, call Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce, your full-service rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Call them at 715-384-2826. Full court pressure employed by Loyal, man-to-man. Paler, swish. Winston Paler with the trifecta there. 5-2 Hawks. Tied for second in the conference with Neillsville and Columbus. Floater by Deegan. And that young man gets on a roll. Look out. Stolen by Tofar off of Paler. Tofar has it knocked out of his hands. Good hustle by Winston Paler. Checking in for the Hawks is going to be number 3, Sam Wells. JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery of Neillsville is the hometown team for all your screen printing, embroidery, and promotional product needs. For friendly, helpful service and competitive pricing, call JBC Screen Printing and Embroidery at 715-743-3113 or visit them online at jbcscreenprinting.com. And Smith is fouled as he tried the reverse layup, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Mason Gay called for the foul. First personal, second team. Parker Smith, one of 2 seniors on the Greyhound team, will step to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. We're tied. Got a nice crowd watching tonight too on the on the network. You notice after this free throw, rims out, rebound by Wells. Fritz, near side to Paler. Wells will dribble and give it up to Mason Gay. They'll keep rotating the ball. Good ball movement for Owen-Withee. Led by longtime head coach Russ Weiler. Got to the sectional final game last year in D5. And contested shot was well short, rebound for Loyal. You'll notice on the scores strip there on the far left, our tribute to Bob Euchre, a great broadcaster who passed away today at the age of 90, a week shy of 91. So we recognize Bob Euchre tonight on Zaleski Sports. Jack Windler with the foul, his first, and Kane Tofar, who's having a phenomenal season for Loyal, will step up to shoot 2. And he makes the first. Carson Prine, another young man who has really come on this year, checks in. Just a sophomore. I remember teaching him as a young man in elementary, and boy, he's really matured into quite a basketball player. So tip of the cap to Mr. Prine. And we got a sub coming in for Owen-Withee. It's going to be Dominic Sherwood returning, and he will give Colin Fritz a breather. Full court man for Loyal. They clear out Mason Gay, crossover, pressured by Smith. Gets it over the timeline. 7-5 Loyal. Kicked out for Gay, 3, no. Tofar with the rebound. Prine takes it up near side. Crossover, skip to Stiglitz. Tofar on the block with Paler. Tofar, floater, got the shooter roll. Tofar, 9-5, like the movie Work In, 9-2-5. And look at the hustle by Parker Smith, trying to get that ball. My goodness sakes. Rhett Lemovic, by the way, has checked in for Loyal. Coming in for Owen-Withee will be Winston with 24, Brett Baer. I misread the number. Lobbed over to Gay. Oh, they almost had it, and Gay will pick up his second foul. Shout out to Mason Gay. That young man, when I covered their championship game in football just this last November down in Wisconsin Rapids, that kid had the game of a lifetime to help Owen-Withee win the 8-man football championship of the WIAA. He had a great game. 3 on the way from Parker Smith. And Smith makes it 11-5. Should be 12-5. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11. Somehow they had the score incorrect up on the board. And we've got a timeout. Owen-Withee will take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score with trusted, local, affordable service. Stiglitz, 3, no. Rebound in the hands of Colin Fritz. They get it ahead to Paler. Tofar hustles down to cut him off. Sherwood will dribble baseline, score. Dominic Sherwood with 4. 11-7. Did a little checking of my mathematics and got the board right and my book right. It's 11-7. Low scoring affair here in Loyal. Greyhounds looking to remain undefeated in the season and conference. Rims out for Lamovic, and it belongs out of bounds to Owen-Withee, and Kane Tofar is a little disbelieving of it, but Wells will dribble up. Man-to-man pressure, they'll clear out. Bryce Deegan to check in for Loyal next to that ball. Greyhounds in man-to-man. Sherwood will dribble, pressured by Smith. And Smith nearly, and Coach Weiler wanted a reaching foul called. Didn't get it. Stiglitz, and that's going to be on 2. They're going to call that on Colin Fritz. Deegan will check in for Loyal. Smith will check out. Russ expressing his concerns to the official, along with several of Owen-Withee fans, but we play on. Got a nice crowd watching tonight on the network. I know that Bob and Kathy Trimble are watching at their residence. And their dual recliners. Steal. And Fritz is fouled as he went towards the basket. So Bob and Kathy, hope you're having a comfortable view tonight. Hunter Walter will return for Loyal. Kane Tofar will take a break. Deegan called for the foul. That's Bryce's first personal. It's the first foul on the Greyhounds, 5 on the Hawks. Fritz to inbound on the north end. He does. Winston Paler. Bear will dribble in. They'll keep rotating. Good defense for the Greyhounds. And they've got a deep bench. Paler off glass. Good. Winston Paler with 5. 5 of the 9 belong to Winston Paler. Lamovic kicks it back out as he dribbled down. Prine, pull up, no. Hunter Walter, no. Wouldn't drop for him. Bear the rebound. Sherwood takes it up near side. Paler dribbles left, tipped away by Lamovic. Good defense. Got the steal, Stiglitz. Finally gets a bucket. Reed averaging nearly 14, a little over 13 a game, gets his first bucket of the contest. 8.5 left in regulation. Back coast to coast is the most for Colin Fritz. Back and forth we go. Knew this was going to be a tight game. There's a history between these two, and Stiglitz can't get it to drop. 2017, Loyal had a very good team, and Owen-Withee came into play. Player control foul called on the Hawks. And that's called on Brett Baer, his first. And Loyal led pretty handily at halftime by about nearly 30 points. And Coach Weiler did not panic. He didn't get violently upset. He just told his boys, you got to just peck away at it and chip away and wouldn't you know, but went from 28 points to 20 to 15 to 10 to 8 to 5, and then they ended up being tied, and they won on a last-second shot after being down nearly 30 at halftime. And another 3-second violation on Loyal. So anything can happen in this matchup. Mason Gay to inbound. Dominic Sherwood will dribble up, left hand. Nearly lost the handle on it. Fritz will now take it over the timeline. Bryce Deegan on defense. Sherwood drives in, kicks out. Baer. No. Windler couldn't track down the rebound. Carson Prine, number 2. Over to Tofar underneath. Turnaround jumper, no. Wendler with the rebound. Very vivacious crowd tonight here in Loyal. Good turnout of fans, both adults and kids. Baer will drive left-handed, and he's fouled. And Kane Tofar looks disbelievingly, but it was a foul. And that's his first, team's second. And that will put Brett Baer, the senior, at the line to shoot 2 for Owen-Withee. We've only had one timeout in the first half, taken by Owen-Withee. It's been a pretty quick first quarter. And Brett Baer makes the first. Parker Smith returns for Loyal. Gives Reed Stiglitz a breather. Second free throw for number 24 for the Hawks. Shout out to the friends up in Owen-Withee watching tonight as well. And around the world. Made them both, did Mr. Baer. Tied at 13. Smith. Tofar, all stolen by Fritz. And Gay can't get it to drop. Rebound for Walter. Carson Prine will take it far side over the timeline. Bryce Deegan pressured by Colin Fritz. He'll go in the lane and shoot. He's short. Put back. Got it. Bryce Deegan makes it 15-13 Hounds. Approaching 6 minutes left here in the first half. In the Wendler, and Walter pressures him. Got about the same, and that's a good call. As Tofar double-teamed him as he went baseline, and Wendler lost it off his foot. They knocked it off of him. Hunter Walter is one of those kids who can match up as a big body against Jack Wendler. They similar builds physically. Got a lot to move. And I don't mean that in a negative way. They're just big kids. 2-1-2, three-quarter court press put on by Owen-Withee. Almost got a steal. Now they've gone 2-3. Switch the defense up. And timeout Loyal. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball in Zaleski Sports. Brought to you tonight by ShudsDelivered.com.
From humble beginnings in 1904 the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Whether you're buying or selling, you can trust the Neillsville Next Home team of Julie Simic and Jake Ormond to guide you through the process. For commercial, residential, and land properties, Julie and Jake have the expertise you need. Call the Next Home professionals, Julie Simic and Jake Ormond in Neillsville today. Actually, call them tomorrow. The office is closed. Back to action. Here's Loyal comes out of the timeout. Owen-Withee in that 2-3 zone, and they're going to get a foul on Deegan. That could have been one of those where somebody really got hurt. They got tangled up. Changing the defense up. Here comes Aaron. Aaron Radu, number 15, will check in for Loyal. One of 2 seniors on the Greyhound roster. Mason Gay pressured by Smith. They clear out. Man-to-man pressure. Sherwood for 3. Short. Wendler, he's fouled. And I think they're going to get Smith underneath the basket. Yeah, they get Smith. That'll be Parker Smith's first. Fourth team foul. Jack Wendler, who I chatted with after the game against Neillsville last week. We talked about free throw shooting. And he seems to have taken it to heart. He had a string of about 6 in a row he missed. Jinxed him. Radu with the rebound. Stiglitz now, far side. Stiglitz doesn't get the follow for it, puts up the shot, pressured. Hawks on the fast break, trailing by 1. Lob in the Wendler, they're going to get Walter with the push. That'll be Hunter's first, team 5th. Four and a half left in the first half. Skip pass to Sherwood, far side. Gay, top of the circle now. He dribbles, takes advantage. Pull-up jumper, good for Mason Gay. He's on the board. 16-15 lead back to the Hawks. Smith nearly had it stolen. Lamovic, good move, just couldn't get the ball to drop. Cold shooting tonight for the Greyhounds, and a foul on Loyal. It'll be their 6th team, and we'll see who it's on. Reed Stiglitz with his first personal. Prine and Tofar return for Loyal. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. Wendler, deuce. And Wendler makes it 18-15. Back to a 2-3 zone, the Hawks. Purdue was coming baseline open, and they finally got picked up by Fritz, but they bring it back out. Stiglitz, they have really put the clamps on Reed Stiglitz. Floater, got it. Makes it a 1-point game with that basket. 4 for Reed Stiglitz. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the half. Lamovic knocked it out of bounds. It's going to remain Owen ball. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids, and get more information by going to ShedsDelivered.com. Sheds Delivered helping to bring you this game tonight. Windler up top. Taylor. He'll dribble. Kicks it out. Shot off the mark from Fritz. Rebound goes to the Greyhounds. Stiglitz ends up with it. Takes the ball over the timeline. Tofar baseline. Deuce. 5 for Kane Tofar, and lead back to the Greyhounds. Winston Paler. Lead back to Owen-Withee. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. And Paler is down and being tended to by the trainer. We will take a break here and come back when things get sorted out. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Tired of hearing about checking account features? So are we. It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand. Mobile deposit, recurring digital payments, transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes, our checking is free and includes all that you would expect. It's supported by your neighbors and friends at Forward, dedicated to serving our communities. Open online today at forward.bank.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. Joe Anderson here with Chris Anderson on production. Winston Paler with the last basket, but fell awkwardly in favoring that right knee. And he was able to get up with assistance, and he has been escorted off the floor, where the trainer and other staff are taking a look and tending to him, so we wish him well. Friends BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this winter. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online to bigbeardown.com. And Coach Weiler giving his piece to the official, talking about how he felt his player was undercut after the shot.
For the White Hawks, number 3, Sam Wells.
Sam Wells has checked in for Winston Paler. We're back to action here with 2:20 left in the first half, and a back-and-forth game here at Loyal. Lamovic double-teamed. Prime will swing. Cut off. Swing to... keep moving it. Stiglitz floater now. Sherwood pushes the ball. Good rotation. Wells for 3. No. Stiglitz with the rebound. 1:40 left here in the first half. Parker Smith will check in for Loyal at the next dead ball. Lamovic in the block. Low block. cut off. Good defense by the Hawks. We'll find out who that young man is. Colin Fritz has given up about 3 inches on Rhett Lemovic. Playing very well, cutting him off. Parker Smith, as I said, checks in. 1:25 remaining. Fritz inbounds. Dominic Sherwood and Mason Gay. Now Gay will take it. Pressured by Prine. Over the timeline. Kicks it out. Sherwood. Gay baseline drive. Tried to pass it over to Wells. It got knocked out of bounds. Mason Gay will inbound with 1:03 left. Hawks leading the Greyhounds by 1. Wells drives in past Lemovic. Ball is short. Parker Smith now to Reed Stiglitz. Stiglitz with 4 points. They've really put the clamps on him. Usually he's averaging nearly a little over 13 a game. Lemovic, 3 seconds. Lemovic is not believing it, but once you stick your foot in there, it's 3 seconds, starts to count. Brett Baer in for the Hawks for Mason Gay. 42 seconds. Sherwood pressured by Stiglitz, he'll beat it. Brett Baer, right-hand drive. Sam Wells. Pull-up jumper off glass, no, tipped. Lemovic with the rebound, Stiglitz with 25 seconds. Greyhounds looking for 1. Stiglitz is fouled as he drove to the basket. And Brett Baer called for his second personal. That is the 7th team foul. 18 seconds left. Reed Stiglitz goes to the line for the first time this evening for Loyal. They are 2 of 4 from the line, the Greyhounds. Make that 2 of 5. Coming off a big win up in Gilman. And they're a little flat tonight. Stiglitz gets the second to fall. And we're tied at 20. 15 seconds. Wells. 9, 8, 7, 6. And a jump ball is called as Parker Smith ties up. Colin Fritz, the arrow points to Owen-Withee. 4.9 left in the half. Dominic Sherwood will inbound. Wells, 3, 2, 1 counts if it goes. No foul, no call, and we're at half, and it's 20 all. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball to the strains of the cheer squad doing their performance here at halftime for Loyal. This is the halftime show. But before we start looking at the scorebook, a few announcements here. First from the Hearing House. The Hearing House provides personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Give Karen and Todd a call to schedule an appointment today in Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neilsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. Fleet Farm. Hey, they say no matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, even snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Tied at 20 here at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at first Owen-Withee. 4 points from Dominic Sherwood, 2 for Colin Fritz, 2 also for Mason Gay and Brett Baer. Winston Paler has chipped in 7, Jack Wendler with 3, but Winston Paler fell awkwardly after shooting a layup and fell awkwardly, and the knee was favored on the right side, and he was helped off the court. We do not know his situation, but whatever it is, we wish him well and hope he returns if he's able to tonight. For the Greyhounds, Reed Stiglitz with 5, 6 for Bryce Deegan, 5 for Kane Tofar, and 4 for Parker Smith. Owen-Withee shooting 3 of 4 from the charity stripe in the first half. Owen-Withee 3 of 6 from the free throw line. As we look at fouls, first for Owen-Withee, Mason Gay with 2, Brett Baer with 2. Bryce Deegan is the only one with concern for Loyal. He has 2 personals. It's been a back and forth game. The lead has changed at least 4 times here in the first half. Been a good contest. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zaleski Sports. Boys basketball here at Loyal. Owen-Withee and Loyal tied at 20 at halftime. Looking ahead to the second half, Loyal needs to get on a shooting streak. They've been cold here in the first half, well down their average. And Owen-Withee needs to bounce back from that injury to Winston Paler if they can rally the troops. See if they can get a victory here in the second half of this game. Loyal coming off a big win at Gilman on last Friday, and Owen-Withee coming off a tough loss at Columbus on Tuesday. Looking ahead for Owen-Withee, they are off now until Monday when they will host the Thorpe Cardinals in a non-conference affair. And Loyal will be on the road at Greenwood, a game that Chris and I will be bringing to you. That'll be on Tuesday, January 21st. So that's the upcoming schedule for both teams and outlooks for both of them. Looking quickly at the coaches poll of area teams. In D1, Eau Claire Memorial ranked 6th in the coaches poll. In D4, Stratford ranked 4th. And 3 teams of interest in D5. Royal, my alma mater, is ranked 2 in D5. Loyal ranked 3 in D5. And Highland ranked 7th in Division 5. One more break before we go to the second half of action. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brownfine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect Comfort Sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Friends, Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. And don't forget, Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out current promotions and get great deals on Milwaukee tools today from the people you can depend on. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. Second half about to start here in about 45 seconds. You want to know what game or games are on the network of Zaleski Sports? Go to ZaleskiSports.com and look at the upcoming schedule. Not only do they have the schedule, but they also have the links available. All you need to do is just point and click, and shazam, you've got the game of your choice. We'll be here again tomorrow night to bring you girls basketball action as the Loyal Greyhounds host the Colby Hornets. And we have a plethora of games next week on the network. We're coming to you from Greenwood a few days and right back here in Loyal for a few days as well. So lots of games coming up here on Zaleski Sports. And don't forget to, you see those names coming up on the right-hand side of the scoreboard. Those are the businesses that help bring you these games live and free to view. So please take a time to patronize these wonderful businesses that help support these broadcasts. And of course, on the far left of the screen, on the score screen, the tribute to Bob Euchre, longtime Milwaukee Brewer broadcaster who passed away today at age 90. So we send thoughts and prayers and Godspeed to the Euchre family at this time. Back into action here in the second half. Loyal starts things out. Parker Smith into Hunter Walter against Wendler. High off glass. Hunter Walter gets in the scoring parade. Lead back to the Greyhounds. Winston Paler, I am very happy to announce, is back on the court. I think he just kind of fell awkwardly, and it's good to see him back, so hurrah for that. Wendler, and the foul, because Walter gave him the elbow shiver. So Jack Wendler with the deuce and the chance for the three-point play. We're tied at 22, and that little nudge is enough to get a foul. Wendler missed, and Paler with the rebound, kicks it out. Sherwood for three, no. And it's going to be off of Kane Tofar. Have you heard the news that Gross Motors has moved their Ford dealership to Neillsville? They've created the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one location. Shop Gross Ford, now in Neillsville. Wendler near side, guarded by Walter. They swing it back around. Mason Gay will dribble, cut off. Loyal stays in man-to-man. Owen-Withee has switched up their defenses. Gay, three. Wow! Mason Gay. Holy moly. 25-22. Swing over to Stiglitz. The stay in that 2-3. Walter, baseline drive, and tried to get it into Tofar. Knocked out of bounds by Owen-Withee. Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Bryce Deegan will take the inbounds pass. Reed Stiglitz. Paler will pressure him. Stiglitz rims it in. 7 for Reed Stiglitz. Hawks lead by 1. Just 2 minutes into the second half. Jack Wendler, oh, missed the easy layup and gets the foul. And that's his second. Those are the kind of shots that you've got to make, either for Owen-Withee or for Loyal. You can't just give those up. One-two-two press. Three-quarter court. Deegan will beat the press. Dribbles left between the legs. Swings it over to Smith. Now to Stiglitz for three on the baseline. Stiglitz for three. 2-point lead. And Stiglitz fell awkwardly on the floor on that screen. And he's favoring that right ankle. And they're calling for an official timeout.
Fouls on Parker Smith.
Parker Smith called for the foul. That is his second. And Reed Stiglitz is walking it off. That right ankle kind of got torqued. Off back iron for Fritz, rebound for Loyal. Stiglitz is still showing the effects of that twist. He's favoring that ankle. Staying on the court. Tofar dribbles in. Nice pass to Walter. Got the deuce. Hunter Walter with 4. 4-point advantage. Sherwood gets it knocked out of there. Kane Tofar says you'll get nothing and like it in my house. Oof. Mason Gay inbound on the south end. Kicked. Right into the referee. Carson Prine will give Reed Stiglitz a breather. We're going to kind of take a look at that ankle. He's going to go talk to the trainer. Back in, Wendler. His shot is short. Good rebound by Hunter Walter. Smith and Gay end up on the floor for each team respectively. Mason Gay gets it into the Loyal student section. Some of the ladies over there, basketball players, they were kind of chuckling. Smith to inbound for the Greyhounds. Got a nice crowd I'm watching on the network tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Prine, Deegan. Rotate around. Prine's going to take a three. Short. Didn't make anything. Sherwood. Gay for three. Nah, both back-to-back threes for each team. No bueno. Leave a positive comment, friends, on the YouTube channel page, and I'll give you a shout-out on the air. I'd like to know who's watching tonight. Smith, three, short. Wendler waited for it. Didn't attack it. Smith nearly stole it out of his hand. Dominic Sherwood will inbound on the east side in the backcourt for the Hawks. Going to make sure that the fans kind of get themselves situated. Mason Gay takes the ball over the timeline. Wendler with the screen and almost thrown away. Quick game. Very few fouls, very few timeouts. Good rotation. Gay for Deuce. Got the roll. Mason Gay. 7 points for Mason. Gets the Hawks within 2. Loyal looking to remain undefeated on the season. Dump off to Walter. He spins, hooks, no. Tofar, he's going to be called for the push. That was a good call. Second foul on Kane Tofar. Brett Lemovic will check in for Loyal. Don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They make those fresh cheese curds every day. You get those freshly made cheese curds in Marshfield or in Curtis. You can also log on to NasonvilleDairy.com and they'll deliver them to you anywhere in the world. I always say, if you want to be my friend, buy me Nasonville Dairy cheese curds and some sausage. And Smith, a little bit too much pressure, picks up foul number 3. He's a good defender, but sometimes gets a little bit too aggressive and will pick up fouls. Fritz will inbound, and we've got a player control foul on the Hawks. And that's Jack Wendler's third personal. 4 team fouls on Loyal, 2 on the Hawks.
His third, team second.
And again, very, very pleased to say that Winston Paler did return to the court after he kind of fell awkwardly in the first half. Shout out to Winston Paler. Brett Baer will check in for Jack Wendler. 13-14 left in regulation. A 2-point affair here in Loyal. Hawks looking to put the first L on the floor on the record and count the basket and the foul for Rhett Lemovic. He had been shut down in his time before, but comes on strong here. Reed Stiglitz will check in. And Winston Paler called for the foul, his second, third team foul. And Rhett Lemovic, the sophomore, will come to the line to shoot 1. It's up and it is short, just hit the rim. 3 of 7 from the line here in this matchup tonight in Loyal for the Greyhounds. Mason Gay will track it down. Underneath to Fritz, and Fritz is fouled. And we'll shoot two. I think that's going to be on Bryce Deegan. Yes. And that is his third personal. That will put Colin Fritz at the line for the first time tonight, shooting two. They're 3 of 7, making 4 of 8. Or pardon me, we'll readjust that. 4, 5, 6. They are 4 of 6 are the Hawks. Colin Fritz with his second free throw attempt coming up. Takes a couple dribbles. Number 2. It's up and made them both. Yeah, what I always told my teams for years, free throws win games. Very good audience tonight. Thank you for tuning in, friends. This is a great matchup to watch. Tipped up in the air, and they're going to say it was off of Bear, and they'll belong to Loyal out of bounds. Pretty full crowd for a Thursday night. And we'll enjoy the warm weather tomorrow because we're going into the deep freeze starting Saturday. Smith drives in. Lamovic lost the handle and then fouled by Smith. And that's going to be his fourth. That'll Coach DeSmet will have to bring in Carson Prine as Smith picks up his fourth. He had 1 in the first half and now 3 with 12:24 left. Mason Gay will take the ball over the timeline. Greyhounds picking up at half court. Staying in man-to-man. Sherwood looks for a cutter. Bear will screen. And the pick and roll. Bear double dribbled. Yep, he knew it. And of course the student section for the Greyhounds reminding Mr. Bear of that. Deegan, now to Lamovic. Baseline drive, pull-up jumper, partially blocked. Here comes Winston Paler. Paler coast to coast, and Deegan will foul him. No shot. Good call by the official. And that'll be the 4th foul on Bryce Deegan. And that'll be bonus throws for Winston Paler. Aaron Radu in along with Hunter Walter. For Loyal, Sam Wells has checked in for Owen-Withee and Winston Paler to shoot 1-1. That foul called on Deegan, his 4th. First free throw of the night for Paler. And made it. The signature of a Russ Weiler coach team is free throw shooting. They do it very well. For the tie, 11:46 remaining. It's up and it is good. Made them both. Tied at 31. This is about the 7th tie we've had. Loyal looking to remain undefeated on the season. They come in at 11-0, ranked number 5 in the Zaleski poll, number 3 in the state coaches poll. Skip, Stiglitz, 3, too long. Hunter Walter, but the putback. 6 for Hunter Walter in the second half. Hunter Walter, the transfer student from Grantham. Came up here when he was in 8th grade, or 7th grade, I should say. Okay, we'll swing it over to Paler. Paler against Tofar, spins. Winston Paler, high off glass! Wow! Nice high arching shot, and tied again for the 8th time. Prine scoops and fouled. We're going to get Bear for the foul. And that's going to be on Brett Baer. Brett Baer, his third. Carson Prine will go to the line to shoot 2. Carson kind of holding his jaw there, kind of fell awkwardly on the floor, and he misses the first. Jack Wendler in for Owen-Withee along with Colin Fritz. Carson Prine, second free throw attempt of the night. Still looking for his first point. Can break the tie. Paler, 3, no. Redu tracks it down. Over to Stiglitz, who'll take the ball over the timeline. Loyal leading by 1. Stiglitz looks for a cutter. He'll give a skip to Prine. Prine will dribble. Back to Stiglitz. And now Redu lobs it into Tofar. Paler with the pressure. That 2-3 overplay zone for Owen-Withee. Making him work hard on the low block to score underneath. And he traveled. Again, friends, leave a comment on the YouTube page. Tell us where you're watching from. Give you a shout out on the air. I know Bob and Kathy are watching. And Fritz will pull it back out. Loyola stayed in man the entire game. A lot more zone for the Hawks. In the Wendler. Wendler couldn't get it to drop. And they're going to, Hunter Walters going to be called for the foul, which will be his third and the 8th team.
Hunter Walters, his third.
That will put Jack Wendler at the line. He's 1 of 3 from the charity stripe tonight.
Jack Wendler to the line, shooting 1-1.
Oh, they're going to call that a bonus, okay. As a PA announcer, I never said what they were shooting. I always let the officials do that. And a quick foul on Brett Baer. Oh, Weston Paler, excuse me, I misread the official sign. Winston Paler, foul number 3, 5th team on the Hawks. 8 for Loyal. Approaching the halfway point of the second half. Reed Stiglitz. Redu, Prine now will drive in. Floater, got it. And a block called. Prine with the basket and the foul.
Fouls on Mason Gay.
And Mason Gay
Team 6.
will be called for the foul, his third.
Should be his third.
That will put Carson Prine at the line. 1 of 2 from the line here in the second half. Prine's free throw is up and good. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. And a 37-33, and just like that, Dominic Sherwood with a quick juice. Shout out to Anna Cecilia. Neo Capatillo is watching from Stanley tonight. Shot missed by the Greyhounds. Wendler and Tofar got a little tangled up. There goes the shot, and 2 for Colin Fritz. And we're tied again for the 9th time. Back and forth we go, 9 ties. Redu playing some quality minutes here for Coach DeSmet and Loyal. Prine into Hunter Walter. He and Wendler battling it up. Walter got the shooter's roll. He's got that little flick on his wrist, does Hunter, and can get that to drop in. He gets that backspin. Man pressure. Look at the screen. They keep rotating. Fritz will drive to the basket, and no foul. Coach Weiler's kind of been going, Prine, 3, corner, no. Wall with the rebound. Wells, that is, excuse me. Dominic Sherwood. They called timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Welcome back to the Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school boys basketball. Joe Anderson here with Chris Anderson on production. A tight matchup here. 9 ties. And a 2-point advantage for the Greyhounds with 7:36 left coming out of the Owen-Withee timeout. Owen-Withee with 3 timeouts, same for Loyal. Windler, Bear, oh, Tofar! Another get that out of my house. And that official has taken 2 basketballs right to the chest tonight. One was a kicked ball on an inbounds, and that's a rejected shot. Fritz really being pressured by Stiglitz. Wendler out by the 3-point line. They'll rotate it. Bear drives in against Tofar. Tofar, another block! Timeout called by Loyal. Good call by DeSmet. Coach DeSmet used his head. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Gamma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Gamma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mitten's is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
Gonna wipe up some moisture off the floor. 7:04 left, a 2-point game here in Loyal between the Greyhounds and the Blackhawks. Loyal looking to remain undefeated tonight. And Owen-Withee looking to spoil that mark. Shout-outs to Bob and Kathy and Anna, Cecilia, and Neo Capetillo. If you want to get a shout-out on the air, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page, and I'll give you some recognition tonight. Good game, good crowd on that. Oh, nice pass. Hunter Walter couldn't get it to drop for the old-fashioned 3-point play. And that's going to be on Brett Baer. That'll be his 4th personal. Hunter Walter at the line for the first time tonight. What a great pass from Aaron Radu. And Walter almost completed it. And short. Mason Gay checks in along with Winston Paler for Owen-Withee. Loyal will have Prine, Stiglitz, Walter, Radu, and Tofar on the floor. Owen-Withee with Sherwood, Paler, Gay, Windler, and Sherwood. 6:45 left. Fritz, the 5th player I didn't catch. Taylor, cut off. Gay, fouled, and he'll shoot two. Prine knew it. His first 8th team, or will it be the 9th team?
Also, Carson Prine, his first team
9th, and that will put Mason Gay at the line for the first time tonight. Mason shooting 2. I just remember he had an enormous 8-man championship football game performance in November. Misses the first free throw. Nice young man. Had a nice chat with him before the game. Second free throw coming up for number 4. It's up and it is good. 1 of 2. 2-point advantage for Loyal. Top clock continues to click here. Next Loyal foul will put Owen-Withee in the double bonus. Loyal with 2 fouls to give. And Gay called for the foul. That will be his 4th personal. And that will put Aaron Radu at the line to shoot 2. Gay will check out as Sam Wells will replace him. Aaron Radu, nice young man as well. Always used to call him AA Ron. He's a senior, one of the 2 on the Greyhound squad. His first free throw is up and rims out. Here come the Hawks. Fritz. Paler up top. Paler guarded by Tofar. Good basketball being played tonight. Inside. There's Fritz. Back out to Sherwood! 41-40 Hawks. Bryce Deegan will check in for Loyal next at ball, sporting 4 fouls. Stiglitz knocked out of his hands. Paler over to Sherwood. Wells with the rebound, put back. No. Stiglitz, and he's fouled. Sam Wells, first personal, 8th team, or 9th team. Good job for Aaron Radu and Carson Prine for Loyal as they are replaced for Bryce Deegan and Parker Smith. Smith and Deegan each with 2 fouls, or 4 fouls, excuse me. Still a 1-and-1 for Reed Stiglitz. He is 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Made it. Tied for the 10th time. For the lead. Made it. Lead back to Loyal. Like the pendulum, back and forth we go. Fans being very well entertained tonight here in Loyal and on the network as well. Brad Weiler's watching from Medford. He's on the edge of his recliner. Wendler, baseline drives, kicks it out. Sherwood. Three on the way from Sherwood, rims out. Walter with the rebound. Bryce Deegan will track it down and take it over the timeline. Reed Stiglitz. Now to Deegan. Spin move. Hunter Walter. Who's going to be the one who takes the shot? There's Smith now far out. Wells gives him room. Tofar. Stiglitz, 3, no. Rebound goes to Winston Paler, now ahead to Colin Fritz. Back to Paler, they swing it to Sherwood. Wells nearly lost the handle. Sherwood for 3, no. Under 4 now. Bryce Deegan. Now play catch. Hawks in man. Stiglitz drives baseline. Tried to get it to Hunter Walter. They do. Hunter Walter! Holy cow. 44-41. Tipped away. Fritz hangs on to it. He's got to shoot it. He's in the lane. 3 seconds. Timeout, Russ Weiler. Holy cow. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
If you had fingernails, they'd be gnawed off by now. 44-41 with 3:08 left. 2 timeouts left for the Hawks, 3 for Loyal. Mason Gay, Winston Paler, Jack Wendler. Paler inside to Wendler. They kick it out. Colin Fritz. Paler to Gay. Gay will dribble, gets it in to Wendler. He lost the handle. And a turnover. Loyal will slow things down. Man-to-man pressure now put on by the Hawks. So far they call it kick. Good call. Bob and Kathy, Anna and Neo, and Brad watching tonight. Get your names in there before we end the game. By the way, thanks for chiming in if you did. 2.5 left, 3-point lead for Loyal. Stiglitz drives in, lost the handle. Yes. And DeSmet, Coach DeSmet saying it was knocked off of a Hawk player. The referee right there said I had it. It was not knocked off any other defensive player. It was knocked off your player. Hawks with a chance to tie. Crowd in full throat. Paler got the shooter roll. Mason Gay ends up on the floor. And Winston Paler makes it a 1-point game. We've had 10 ties. Under 2 minutes now. Stiglitz didn't drag the pivot, and he drew the foul on Winston Paler. Or pardon me, Dominic Sherwood, excuse me. And that's the 10th team foul on the Hawks. It'll be 2 free throws the rest of the way. Reed Stiglitz, 3 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Misses the first. Second free throw coming up for the junior, number 0. Takes a couple of dribbles, 4 of them. Release, rotation, got it. 45-43. Chance to tie or take the lead for Owen-Withee. Fritz with an interrupted dribble. He's good. Mason Gay. Dominic Sherwood. And another block by Tofar. Kane Tofar. Get out of my house, he says. My goodness. Back up to Sherwood again to Paler. near side. They're going to be patient. 1:25 left. Trailing by 2 are the Hawks. And they're going to get Deegan for the 5th foul of the night for him. He will be disqualified. Good drive to the basket by Colin Fritz. Oh no, they call it on Parker Smith. And that was his 5th. So Parker Smith is disqualified with foul number 5. Shanna is checked in too. The Hubbards are cheering from Withee. I'll be up there on Tuesday at my retired teacher meeting. Big free throws for Colin Fritz. He's 2 for 2 tonight. 3 for 3. Said it once, said it again. Free throws win games. Second free throw coming up for the senior, number 2, Colin Fritz. Couple of dribbles, spin, another dribble or 2, spin, release, rotation, got it to drop. We're tied it for the 11th time. 11 ties. Timeout, Loyal. Take a timeout as well. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Masonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Queso Blanca, Queso de Fira, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Capla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
The back and forth banter of the fans between Loyal and Owen-Withee. Shout outs to Shanna, the Hubbards, Brad, Anna, Neo, and Kathy and Bob chiming in. Loyal with 2 timeouts along with Owen-Withee. They'll inbound to the Greyhounds. 1:10 left. Tied at 45. Deegan. Floater. Deuce. Bryce Deegan, first basket of the second half. Gives the Greyhounds a lead under a minute. Crowd in full throat. And the foul on Stiglitz. His second, team 10th. Both teams in double bonus. Dominic Sherwood, first time at the free throw line tonight for the senior, number 10 for the Hawks. Made it. We've been tied 11 times. It may be 12 here. Sherwood. Short. Stiglitz with the rebound. 40 seconds. Deegan. Timeout called by Loyal. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school boys basketball in Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Miller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Miller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mittens is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
To the strains that jump around the crowd up and down here in Loyal. Loyal with 1 timeout left, Owen-Withee with 2. We have 34.5 seconds remaining. A 1-point lead for the Greyhounds, looking to remain undefeated on the season. They will inbound. Kane Tofar, Hunter Walter, Bryce Stegan, Carson Prine, Reed Stiglitz. Prine will get the inbounds pass. Walter up top. They're going to make him foul. And they're going to get Mason Gay for the foul. And Mason Gay has picked up his 5th foul. He is disqualified from the contest. Sam Wells will replace him. Hunter Walter, 0 for 2 from the free throw line tonight, will shoot 2. Double bonus for the junior, number 54. And it's short. Amanda has chimed in. She's watching from Brazil. Holy moly. Mashkinada. And he makes 1 of 2. That Mashkinada was Portuguese for Brazil and Brazilian. Pressure brewing. Paler, no. Tie ball, no, they're going to call a jump ball. The arrow points to Owen-Withee. Another block by Tofar. And the Hawks will call timeout. We'll take another timeout. You're watching high school boys basketball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss. And I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Grandma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Grandma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
Do you need a good night's sleep? Well, welcome to the club, and welcome to Mall Furniture.
Mall Furniture always has a huge selection of quality Comfort Sleep mattresses. They're double-sided, adjustable, bed-friendly, and made right here in Wisconsin.
Whether you need beauty sleep, deep sleep, or just need to sleep it off, you'll be sleeping like a baby on the perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture. Head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
What a game, friends. Big audience watching tonight. 2-point advantage for Loyal, 18.5 seconds left. Dominic Sherwood will inbound on the south end of the gym for the Hawks. Dominic Sherwood drives to the basket. No! Rebound put back, good! We're tied for the 12th time! Dominic Sherwood! Holy cow! We're going to keep it here. Timeout, Owen-Withee. Amanda, Shanna, the Hubbards, Brad, Anna, Bob, and Kathy are watching. Chime in. First person I've ever had watching from Brazil. And boy, did you pick a great game to watch. No timeouts left for Owen-Withee. Loyal with 1. Each team in double bonus. And they're going to take the ball out at the end on the side. Kane Tofar, Reed Stiglitz, Bryce Deegan, Carson Prine, Hunter Walter on the floor. Wendler, Wells, Sherwood on the floor along with Fritz. Deegan lost the handle, throws it up, and guess what? We're going to overtime. Overtime here in Loyal, tied at 48. 12 ties in this game. My goodness gracious. In the overtime period, they will play a 4-minute overtime. Each team will receive a timeout. So Loyal will be back to 2 timeouts. Owen-Withee will have one at their disposal. Parker Smith has fouled out for Loyal. Mason Gay has fouled out for Owen-Withee. Doing some quick math here. 2, 3, 6, 8. 2, 3, 4. 8 for Reed Stiglitz, 4 for Carson Prine, 8 for Bryce Deegan, 5 for Kane Tofar. But Tofar has had some outstanding blocks tonight. 4 for Parker Smith, 2 for Rhett Lamovic, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 for Hunter Walter for Loyal. They will re-jump to reset the alternating possession. Again, Tofar will jump against Winston Paler, who came back from an injury. And the tip goes to the Greyhounds here in overtime. Hunter Walter. Stiglitz. Loyal has played some pretty tight games this year, and in turnover, here come the Hawks, Dominic Sherwood. He'll dribble in, layup, no! Scrum, and Hunter Walter comes down with a rebound. Greyhounds, 3:20 left in overtime. Reed Stiglitz, Bryce Deegan playing catch. Owen-Withee in man-to-man defense. Deegan will give it up to Hunter Walter. Hunter with 11 points in the second half. Carson Prine cut off. Back to Prine. Good defense by Sam Wells. Crowd in full throat here in Loyal. Tofar. Paler pressures him. He takes the ball back out up top to Stiglitz. 2:45 left in overtime. Stiglitz pull up in the lane. He's got to get out of there. Bryce Deegan, 4 fouls, pressured by Winston Paler. Hunter Walter, Wendler on him. And Loyal just playing a lot of keep away. Winding the clock down, and they're going to get Jack Wendler for the foul. And that's the 4th on Jack Wendler. Both teams have been in double bonus for quite some time. And they're going to put Carson Prine at the line. He is 1 of 2 of 3 from the free throw line is Carson. And he's got 4 on the game. And he unties it. 1-point lead for Loyal, 2:22 left. Second free throw for the sophomore. Couple of dribbles, a spin, rotation, got them both. Big pressure free throws for Carson Prine. Can Owen-Withee answer? Knocked away, Prine with the steal. 2 minutes left in overtime. Loyal leading by 2. Stiglitz, pressured by Fritz. He'll dribble in. Walter will flip it out to Deegan to Prine. Prine's going to go in the land of the Giants. Floater, no! Rebound to Wells. Wells will push. Sherwood, long 2. Got the roll! Dominic Sherwood with 14. th tie. Stiglitz will pull it back out. Approaching a minute left in overtime. Prine pulls it back out. They're going to play keep away, tied at 50, tried to get it down the one shot. Nearly tipped away by Sherwood. Stiglitz maintains control, and he draws the foul. And Russ Weiler wants to travel, but the official called a block, and that's on Jack Wendler, and Jack Wendler is disqualified with foul number 5. Got 20 seconds to get a replacement in. 2 free throws for Reed Stiglitz coming up.
Reed Stiglitz to the line.
2 free throws for the junior. It's up. That's good. Free throws win games. Said that to my teams every time. Very quiet. And made them both. Big clutch free throws for Loyal here in overtime. Under a minute. Timeout. Hawks will step away for a quick timeout here ourselves. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com. 1, 2, 3,
Tired
4,
of hearing
5,
about
6,
checking
7,
account features?
8, 9,
So
10,
are we.
11, 12,
It's more about what you can do with your money to live the life you want. Forward Bank puts your access to everything you need in the palm of your hand.
5, 6, 7,
Mobile
8,
deposit,
9, 10,
recurring
11,
digital
12,
payments,
13 of it.
transfer funds, or pay a friend easily. Yes,
4,
our checking is
5,
free
6, 7,
and includes
8,
all
9,
that you'd
10, 11,
expect.
12, 13,
It's supported
14,
by your
15,
neighbors and friends at Forward,
15,
dedicated
3,
to
4,
serving
5,
our
6,
community.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Open
11.
online today at forward.bank.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
And summarize this matchup in 2 words. Holy moly. Again, shout outs to Amanda, Shanna, the Hubbards, Brad, Anna, Kathy, and Bob. Thanks for chiming in tonight. Viewer from Brazil. 54 seconds. Owen-Withee inbounds. They trail by 2. Taylor. Fritz will drive baseline. Pull-up jumper. Tied for the 14th time. Tied on Colin Fritz. And he just lost it out of bounds. 22 seconds left and another timeout for Loyal. Holy cow. We'll take another quick break. You're watching high school boys basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you tonight by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Karen from the Hearing House, and these are our grandchildren. Children are difficult to hear with anybody with hearing loss, and I know I would hate to miss out on anything they say.
Grandma, they're cheating.
Even that. If you're missing out on what they're saying, you're probably missing out on a lot more.
Love you, Grandma.
Aw, and they have important things to say.
Make your house a hearing house.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Shout-outs to Travis Archer, watching with Dad. Amanda from Brazil. Shanna and the Hubbards from Withee. Brad from Medford. Anna, Cecilia, Neo, watching from Stanley. You picked a great game to watch tonight, friends. Tied at 52. 22.8 seconds. Owen-Withee to re-inbound. 20 seconds. 15. They're going to play for the last shot to get the win. Wells. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Foul! Hunter Walter called for the foul. Dominic Sherwood at the line to shoot 2. And the lead to the Hawks. .15th point, 3 seconds left. Loyal with a timeout left. Sherwood the senior, it's up. Made them both. Clutch free throws for Dominic Sherwood. We're going to keep it here for the timeout. Manischewitz. And we had a barn burner here tonight. 14 ties. S 16 points for Dominic Sherwood. The Hawks have shot 13 of 17 from the free throw line. Loyal's going to have a home run play and try to get a game. Whew, I'm almost out of breath here. I was making the comment about how fast the game was going, and I'll tell you that second half really was a nail biter. And we have had an excellent contest put on tonight by both teams. Tip of the cap to both Loyal and Owen-Withee. Loyal comes into this undefeated at 11-0. And they trail by 2 with 3.8 seconds left. I will be quiet and let you watch the final play. Kane Tofar to inbound. Here we go. And there you have it, friends. Loyal falls for the first time this season by the final score of 54-52. We'll be back with the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico. as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Fettuccine, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Dominic, you're in the house, buddy. Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of high school boys basketball. This is the Nasonville Dairy Postgame Show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. An overtime thriller here in Loyal tonight as the Owen-Withee Blackhawks come up with the big 2-point win, 54-52. I'm standing next to Dominic Sherwood. He's got ice in his veins. Hit 2 big free throws with 3 seconds left to give the Owen Hawks the lead. What are your thoughts on what's going on? I mean, what's going through your mind right now?
That we just knocked off an undefeated team in the conference. Like we had a hard loss against Columbus earlier in the week, and the bounce back is crazy.
Defensively, what were you doing tonight?
Everything I could, like don't know how to work, like just trying the hardest, like giving them a hard time and trying to go off every mistake they have, like a bad pass, we're going to steal it or anything like that.
Okay, so you're in the free throw line, tie game, 3.8 seconds left. What's going in your mind?
I just have to calm myself down, say it's just a free throw. I do it all the time, just shoot it.
Ice in your veins, my friend. We're going to put you in the house. You know how to do it, right?
Sure.
Okay, I'll get out of the way. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
I'm Dominic Sherwood, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Dominic. Good job tonight. I always learn to get out of the way. We got to make sure that I don't get blocked off by the chairs. Mr. Stogebauer's got to get his chair crack out of the way. Okay, let's take a look at the book here. We'll see if we can get Coach Weiler to come out. I'm not sure, but for Loyal, 8 points from Reed Stiglitz. Carson Prine with 6. 8 for Bryce Deegan. 5 for Kane Tofar. Parker Smith with 4. Rhett Lamovic with 2. And Hunter Walter with 11. Greyhounds shot 13 of 18 from the free throw line tonight. For the victorious Blackhawks of Owen-Withee, Dominic Sherwood with 16. 2 biggies right in overtime with 3 seconds left to give the Hawks the win. 10 from Colin Fritz, 8 for Mason Gay, 13 for Winston Paler, 2 for Brett Baer, and 5 for Jack Wendler. The Hawks shot 13 of 17 from the free throw line tonight. What a game. I am just about out of breath here. We're going to come look at the records here quickly. Loyal suffers their first defeat of the season at the hands of Owen-Withee. They fall to 11-1 on the season and 5-1 in the Clover Belt East. The Hawks improved to 8-4 on the season and 4-2 in the Clover Belt Conference East. And there's Coach Weiler. We'll get him in here real quick. Hello, my friend.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. Giant killer. You coach magnificently. That's all I can tell. What's going on?
After we played, the way we played Tuesday night, no disrespect to Columbus, I think they played well. They can always play better. But that wasn't our team defense. We had about an hour film session last night, and we just kind of, and I really didn't have to say much. The kids just kind of said, Coach, I can't believe I'm playing there. Like, why am I in that spot? Why aren't my hands up? The accountability of this team is, on film, they just take accountability, and they're like, I got to do better. I got to do better. You taught us better. And we just kind of said, if it was old days and it was a VHS, we would have went out in the parking lot and burned it. Okay? But short memory, bounce back Tuesday. Okay, now prove it, guys, and they proved it. The other thing at the end, all our players, just play aggressive. Whatever happens, happens. And Dom Sherwood, Colin Fritz, and the rest of the boys, they played aggressive at the end.
Free throws. Wow.
Yeah. Well, we've worked on it. We had, I think we were 4th rate against Columbus the game before Neelsville, under 50%. It's just a mindset. We didn't scrimmage at all last night. We shot a lot of free throws. Just let the kids get their legs back, and it showed. I mean, the team, we have a team that we have probably about 5 or 6 10-point scores. Some nights somebody can score 17, the next night it's somebody else. So we got really good balance scoring, and it happens throughout the game too. Winston hits a couple shots. Jack Wendler down low. Mason Gay's starting to shoot better and better. You know, now we bring Wells and Bear off the bench. So hopefully we're rounding into shape. Next 3 days will get us healthy, and then we'll head into next week.
Congratulations, sir.
All right, thank you for covering the game.
You bet. Thank you. All right. That was Coach Russ Weiler of Owen-Withee. The Hawks will host Thorpe on Monday, according to my schedule. And the Greyhounds will travel to Greenwood on Tuesday and take on the Indians. We'll be there to bring you that game on the Zaleski Sports Network. Speaking of which, tomorrow night, Chris and I will be back here for girls basketball as the Greyhound girls host the Colby Hornets. Tip-off at 7:15 tomorrow night. What a game here in Loyal in overtime with the win by the Owen-Withee Blackhawks, 54-52, knocking the Greyhounds out of the undefeated ranks. For my wife, Chris Anderson, on production, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching. Again, final score, Owen-Withee 54, Loyal 52 in overtime. See you tomorrow night.